Now when we are celebrating the greatest of greatest, this Navratri, there must be something special about it. That we have to cleanse this heart completely, fully, and make it so pure that it purifies all the blood that passes through the whole of the body. So the cells of this heart, which has made this great organ, has to be the best, because the cells of the heart within a human body are the best cells, the highest quality, the most sensitive. And it's the heart that expresses the anahata, the sound that is without percussion. While we find that there are some people of caliber, there are, but others talk more, show off more, and do not have the caliber. Now, to achieve that caliber should be possible because you are born on this special land of England. That possibility must be built within you. But then what is lacking? Why is it that with all the possibility, with all the great background, with all the merits to be here, why is it we find that Sahaja Yogis for years together do not come up to many others? What is the reason? Heart, if you see, has a pulse rate and it moves with a certain sound, and you can even get it onto a graph, and it is so systematic, it is so regularized, it is so disciplined that even a slightest murmur or slightest change shows on the graph. It is a very sensitive thing. And that is what is lacking here, is that discipline of the heart. It's an erratic, funny heart which swells up in ego. And whatever one may talk, this is another reading people have, that whatever you may tell them, that time seriously they listen to you, and second moment it has no effect on them. So this is another thing we should see, that if it is within us, let us understand that what we lack is disciplining. And that disciplining has to come, otherwise our caliber cannot improve. But for all that, I think what we should have is innate intelligence. No education, innate intelligence. Innate intelligence to understand that our caliber has to improve. Now here pulsates the spirit. The spirit and not the power. The witness. The one that watches. That is the reflection of God, who is the spectator of the work of the Devi. Actually, what happens? That without rising up to that status, if we also say, all right, we are also watching because we are the spirit, then we do not achieve that caliber. We do not understand that we all have to discipline ourselves. Only to take advantage or to be in the Sahajoga, to claim that you are a Sahajogi, is not a sign of being a cell of the heart. And warning has to be given now. Very important is at this juncture when Sahajoga is now taking off. Remember this. The speed has been gained and it is taking off. Those who will be left behind will be left behind. So now, to develop these powers, we have to concentrate on these chakras. Everywhere I went, I was surprised. The questions they asked me, the way they were, nobody talked about their family, house, jobs, or any other nonsensical thing like unemployment and all that. They just asked me, Mother, how do we develop the power of this chakra or that chakra or that chakra? And I asked them, how is it you are asking about a particular chakra? They said, because we find this is missing in us. Especially in me, this one is not all right. Now for a realized soul, there is no need for me to discipline you or to tell you all these things, because I hate to talk in this tone to you today. But I have discovered that if I do not warn you now, tomorrow you will blame me that I did not warn you. Take it as a serious warning. Now, after realization, there is no need for me to discipline you at all, because you have got the light, you have known what is realization, you have known what it means to be realized, and you have also known how much you have gained out of it, how much your personality has improved. But there is something more that has to be done. Is to see for yourself if you have really disciplined yourself or not. There is no need for any leader to tell you. There is no need for any ashram fellow to tell you. There is no need for anyone to tell you. It is you who is a realized soul. You are your own master. You are your own guru. Imagine, you are all gurus. Great gurus and sadgurus. Respected saints, where all the angels have to shower you with flowers. Think of it. Every day you must meditate. Discipline yourself. Now you have come to a new perspective. You have come to a new vision. Now, when you see that vision, when you know the vision, you cannot just stand there. Get into it. So let us now promise within our heart that this has to go into our heart, a very deep feeling for ourselves, that by God's grace we are born at such a juncture when this thing has happened, that we are the people who are beneficiaries of the blessings of God, that we've got our realization, that we have risen so high. But now let us spread our wings, but we are cutting them down. We have to take full advantage. With full intensity, you have to do Sahajoga. That doesn't mean that you give up your jobs or anything. If you are intense in Sahajoga, you will be intense in everything, but there is no intensity. So, today is a great day, of course, a great privilege. Always you are privileged people, like House of Lords. It's true, but maybe one day may come when this House of Lords may be banished completely. You have to behave like lords. That is why my humble request is that you must learn to worship discipline. I don't say do this, do that. You know what is to be done. And then on top of that, you should not tell me, I know, I know. When you know, why don't you do it? You are empowered. Today, let us, with full confidence in ourselves and in our ascent, let us, with full intensity, attend this puja and in our hearts decide that I am going to discipline myself. May God bless you.